One, Mr. Grinch, you really are a heel. You're as cuddly as a cactus, you're as charming as an eel, Mr. Grinch. You're a bad banana with a greasy black peel.
Happy holidays from Springfield's sports radio station, 1450 on your AM dial. Fantasy Football 101. Adam Stark, Eric Pedigo, Nick Orelli running the show here, and Mark Graham taking your phone calls at 529-1450. Wasn't that on last week?
That was on last week.
Yeah.
Our ABC Family.
Classic. Classic. No, I played Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer yesterday for Stark Stolen Soundbite.
Did you?
The old school one? Not the cartoon, yeah.
Yeah.
With, like, Yukon Cornelius.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's right, baby.
Classic.
I think that's on this weekend, actually.
Nice. We are talking fancy football, though, just in case we confuse you. Sports Radio 1450. Let's take a phone call. 529-1450 is that phone number. Good morning. You're on Fantasy Football 101.
Yeah, you guys, I had a question of how you guys do your playoffs, since we are in the playoff season here right now. Can you guys each take your favorite league that you're in and tell me how you guys do your playoffs? Like, is it top 6? Is it top 4, top 8? That's my league that we do. We do a 1 through 8. But I have a comment at the end that I'll tell you what we do with our 9 through 12 guys. So just, each one take your favorite league, and then also tell me, too, how much do you guys pay for your favorite league? What's your entry fee?
Is that legal?
We pay with peanuts.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
I don't know if we can discuss that.
I have one league that costs 75 peanuts. and
There
another
you go. That's the way
league.
around it, yeah.
Another league.
We have 160 peanuts in our league.
That's awesome. That's a big bag full of peanuts.
I can't afford those many peanuts.
I've got one local league that's 300 peanuts. But as far as your question, in a 10-team league, we take 6, and a 12 we take 8.
Okay.
Yeah,
is that pretty much standard for the
I think so.
other guys too?
I think it really is, isn't it, guys?
In our 10-team league, we do 6. We have it set up like AFC, NFC, so it's the top 3 teams from each conference go on. But then with our 4 guys that don't make it, we have a toilet bowl tournament, and the winner of that gets the number 1 pick in next year's draft. So we give the guys that don't make the playoffs a little incentive to keep playing and to not dump their rosters.
See, that is exactly what my point was going to be with the 9 through 12 guys. What we do is we, like I said, we're in 160 peanuts, so we let the winner of the 9 through 12, it's 2 weeks of them playing, and they get 80. They get 80 peanuts. And it's not a keeper league for next year. We draft every year, so it's exactly what you said. It keeps them from just dumping their rosters, and it at least gives them a little bit something to play for. So you could have their money back. So I was just kind of curious on how you guys have did that. So thanks a lot, guys.
Yep, thanks for the phone call. 529-1450 is the phone number. 529-1450. Yeah, Mark's in a huge peanut league.
Yeah. the peanut payout at the end is very nice.
I bet it is. Let's run through the injuries at running back. Quite a few names popped up, but not, again, like I said at the start of the show, not all significant because most of these guys are going to play. Ryan Grant, probable. Steven Jackson, probable. It might be worth playing against the Cardinals this week, even though none of us like him anymore. Portis, what's the latest on him? He's been banged up for a while. He's playing a Ravens very good defense. Is he worth playing this week?
I don't think so. If I was Washington, I know they have to play him because they need to win. But, I read his chart, and it's funny. It goes Clinton Portis in parentheses. Neck, hip, arm, leg, toenail.
Everything.
It had everything with this guy. Yet he'll probably play. It's a game-time decision. My guess is he'll play, but I can't see how he's going to be very effective at all.
Yeah, until Ray Lewis hits him one time.
That's right. That'll be it.
Yeah, I read that he was going to play, but just like we said last week when we said even though he's a league-leading rusher, probably you want to find another option.
That's the only reason he keeps playing him, because he knows he needs any yards he can get to win, but he's not going to win that rushing title now.
No, and I think you have to sit him this week.
I think so too.
That is just a tough draw against Baltimore.
Reggie Bush looks like he's ready to go. AP did end up on the injury report, but he will start according to their website that I went to today. Here's the biggest names I think that popped up. Joseph Adai, 50-50 right now, and Marion Barber, questionable.
Yeah, Joseph Adai was added to the injury report Friday and is 50-50, like you said. and highly questionable to play. So, I mean, there's a lot of guys this week. I think Eric's one. Every time they say we talk about a dying questionable, his heart just sinks. But, yeah, you better watch that real close. Dominic Rhodes may be a nice plug-in if Adai doesn't play.
Yeah, but if Adai plays in any capacity, then I don't know if you plug in either one of these guys, because then who knows?
Yeah, I know. If they decide to give Adai
both, Eric, it's playoff time. What are you going to do?
I'm going to plug in Steve Breston in my flex instead.
You're in good shape.
Yeah,
you suck that, Colts.
Yeah, it's.
I'm sure Tony Dungy's really sweating what you do with you.
and of course, you brought up Marion Barber's also questionable game time decision with the little pinky toe.
I read that he's more like doubtful. He's listed as questionable, but I think Wade Phillips has said he's got a dislocated toe, and he's more like doubtful. He may not play. They actually activated some chucklehead off their practice squad.
So is Tashard Choice a good play?
Absolutely not. I don't think even if Barber does play, I don't think you plug him in against Pittsburgh by any means, and definitely not Tashard Choice.
You couldn't be going against a worse team as far as if you're Dallas than Pittsburgh with having Barber being injured and having just rookies as backups.
And the only other names I saw pop up at running back were Hillis and Young, both for Denver, but both should be ready to go. Selvin Young's been out for a while, but he is ready, but Hillis still the starter. 529-1450 is the phone number. Good morning. You're on Fantasy Football 101.
I'm going to play, have 100 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Who? Barber?
Barber.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
We'll see.
I'll take a peanut bet on that.
Peanut bet.
Yeah.
I'm trying to a little bit. I don't know. I can't stand the Steelers, so as long as, my favorite quarterback doesn't choke again, we'll be all right.
Right. We know you like Romo.
He's your boy. You've got to listen to studs, duds, and sleepers then. You've got to listen for your boy. He will be brought up.
My boy? My boy?
Don't say that. He's going to show up here.
You know what I call the dude? He ain't my boy, man.
I know.
My dad was telling me the other day, he goes, oh, you got a great quarterback. I'm like, yeah, in the Raiders. He's in the playoffs, and Duke can't hold on the ball. So, I hope he just doesn't cost me another remote control this playoff season, so we'll see.
But how about those dimples?
All right, guys, we'll talk to you.
Thanks, man. He is a good-looking guy, that Tony Romo. 529-1450 is the phone number. Let's take it.
I don't know what this has turned into. Birthday parties and peanuts. Redonkulous.
And Romo's dimple.
Yeah.
Wow. Good morning. You're on Fantasy Football 101, I think. Anyway.
Is that me?
Yeah, that's you.
Sir.
I have a running back question. I have to start 2 of the following. I've got Ronnie Brown. I've got Larry Johnson. I've got Hillis. I don't know his first name.
Peyton.
And then I've got my kind of... I like the matchup this week with Cedric Benson going against Indianapolis. So I need to start 2. What do you guys think?
To me, this is easy. LJ, who we've already discussed, we think is going to have a real nice game going against a Denver defense that's very, very porous against the run. And I also think Peyton Hillis in the same game is going to be a nice play against KC. I think both guys, should come close to 100 yards and a touchdown or 2 apiece. I like the middle 2 guys a lot for you this week.
Sounds good. I think that'll be a shootout, too, so I like that matchup, too. I was just debating the whole Cedric Benson thing going against Indy.
I wouldn't. Are you if you're in your playoff